Alright, so here's the thing. I was editing the last one and realized the audio during the fights is still a little loud. So I turned it down. And if it's too low, don't worry. It's only going to be low for like the first person that I talk to. Because I'm going to talk to somebody right now. And if it's low, I'm going to check it.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
And we'll see. But I'm going to talk to this guy.
Well, I suppose. No.
And we will see if he's too loud or too soft. I mean,
You're the new 5th year.
but maybe
I'm
he isn't.
Sebastian Sallow.
Sebastian
Welcome to Slytherin.
Sallow.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure
Anything
you'll find
cool
out soon enough.
about like
But
killing
not every
people?
spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Yeah.
Are
What do you-
saying
what's-
some
what do you
spells
mean?
aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Well,
Which ones?
clearly, they're not going to
Seems
teach us
I may
a
have met
Vatican
kindred spirits.
Mm.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I think we're good to go. I think everything's going to be okay. It sounded good. Let's go over here and talk to these people.
Might want to think that again.
She was real loud in my ear
Not
for a
going to
second.
There, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
I mean, it just kind of sounds like he should have listened to her to begin with.
You should have listened to me.
Yep.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting
ma'am.
tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way.
Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I'm not going to make any jokes because that's a child, but there's jokes about a broom there for sure. I had it handled. I didn't
And I
need you.
think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my
Kagawa.
broom before classes.
I don't
Goodbye,
care
Imelda.
about either
Nice
of those
meeting you.
things. I'm going to talk to this last guy, and then I'm going to talk about a few things I noticed while I was editing.
I think I heard one.
I think this guy's blind.
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th.
Ominous. Gaunt.
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you,
Gaunt.
Ominous.
Well,
Gaunt.
you certainly had a memorable arrival.
He definitely eats beans on toast.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Absolutely.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you,
I
Ominous.
don't really care.
Very nice to meet you.
I
Pleasure
do
was
think
all
it's
mine.
really
Don't be a
cool
stranger.
that the Slytherin common room is like underwater.
Slytherin in here.
Yes,
Professor
ma'am.
Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Thanks. I didn't ask. Alrighty, so enjoyed playing this so far. Kind of one of the reasons I wanted to play this is because I was thinking, you know, like wizards. and magic and stuff, so that seems cool. But I forgot how slow this game starts. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. But once this game picks up, it's pretty fun. So just hang in there with me. I definitely felt like I should have talked more.
Good morning. I
But
trust you're
it's
ready for your
hard.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here
Hey
you are.
yo, it's the thing from Evil Dead.
Legend has it that it was written by the Dark Ones, Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, Book of the Dead.
The Necronomicon, or whatever it's called. That was like a
What
Call
is
of
it?
Duty like
It is a
pack
wizard's
opening.
field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
So
This
like I
way.
was saying, I felt like I should have talked
I
more.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide
But
when I was
one of
a
the
student.
issues is I don't want to
Using
talk
the
over
guide
them
will
like I am
also
right
train
now.
you to be
So
alert to your
yeah.
surroundings.
I feel like I should be sprinting.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do
Thanks.
keep up.
I'm so glad. Use it.
Why don't you
Here.
cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio?
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Ayo. There's also a chest right here. Can I open it? Okay. Field guide. This is just how I track everything. I knew this. Thank you. Oh, it's gonna. I have to go to it. Okay. I want to see this. Why is he so
Clever,
cranky?
isn't it? Keep your eyes
Oh,
open for more
okay.
opportunities.
All right. Why
like
are you that angry?
Inside and outside of the
Jeez.
castle.
That thing just screamed tactical nuke incoming at me. Jesus. Alright. Yo, chill, door. Yo, why you walking like that, Professor Weasley? Don't be doing that to me. Flu flames.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flu flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs
I
lead
still don't know
directly
if
to
I'm
Central
editing
Hall.
out loading screens or not, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, cool.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Cool.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio
It's a side
earlier,
quest.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion
Well, we
is
don't
that
know
there's
who we
more
can
to
trust.
the story than a search for belongings and an extended
Because so
trip up
far,
to
a
the
midget
castle.
killed a midget that I liked.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Homie definitely just spawned
Yes.
in.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
Yeah,
I
what
need
if
to
we
get
were
to
on a
class
boat?
myself.
Would it just be
Might
like
I
a
rely on
giant
you,
shark?
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Why is he standing like that? That's so funny. Alrighty. Represents main quests.
The map is
I clicked on the
enchanted
wrong
to help
one.
you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr.
Yeah,
Ollivander.
that's what I'm
He's
trying to
an
end the
exceptional
episode on. I'm trying to get
craftsman
my
and a
own
good
wand.
friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, but what's cool is I can switch it up. Alright, I think the garbage truck is gone. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how... Does this kind of look like Ellen DeGeneres to anybody else? Did I make a Subaru driver as my Harry Potter character? Let me know. Anyway, let's go to charms.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
What up, girl?
Hello, I am Nettie.
You trying to join
you
my
are the new student.
court of knights?
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
What did Napoleon call like the people that worked like in his like cabinet
now,
with just cabinet people? Anyway,
Anyway,
that's what I am. I'm Napoleon.
But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
Love this guy.
But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of
I
it,
have to cough
you all
so
spent your
bad.
holidays
I've been trying to keep my
practicing Obliviate on one
face
another.
away from the mic.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Alright, we're chilling. This guy's fired, apparently.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Brother. That's
Now
what I
let's
just
put
saw
those
there.
textbooks to use as the blunt
I immediately
objects
threw
you
up my
believe they
finger.
are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Damn, I still need to cough. Alright, let's do this shit. I think I just need a drink, actually, to be honest with you. Hell yeah.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Well, yeah, I'm the main
Very good,
character.
everyone. That's enough of that.
And she's my
As you all seem to have the basics
cabinet
down,
member.
and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
Hell
air.
yeah.
After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Homie is building a court.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I gotta sneeze, bro. What's going on with me? I'm dying. Accio, bitch.
Very
Science,
simply,
bitch.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your job. Very good. Don't. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles
I get
out,
it, I get it,
you
I
are
get it, I
summoning
get it.
them toward you. Splendid!
Stay. Bitch, stay. That's impressive, actually, I think.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Do I get to go again?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
I
Clear?
am blue.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Accio. Very good.
Watch this.
Sorry. Didn't mean to walk in front of you.
There we go.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that shit.
Well done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Knock her shit off.
Splendid.
Unless we just tied. Alright, whatever. I meant to pull that one, like,
Let us
way
make
further,
this
and
a
I just
bit more
let go for some
interesting, shall
reason.
we? I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah, for real, dude.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Oh, I got way too handsome with that. I don't know why I thought that was good. I was scared it wouldn't let me take it past the box, I guess.
Yes!
Alright.
Accio.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Get her. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Knock her shit off. Let's go.
Oh, that was an execution.
Clutch it out in the end. I definitely did not deserve that at all. But let's go. We're not gonna bitch.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it,
Anybody know if that's a real place?
Halfway around the world at a new school.
I know
in a new
Uganda
country.
is, but I mean, that.
Is
This
Wagadu
place.
much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic
Oh,
is
it's
the
definitely
largest
not. All right,
wizarding school
cool.
in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here.
I was
at
actually
Hogwarts.
wondering about that earlier.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I was wondering, like, what about
course.
America?
Can
I don't
use
think
Accio
I've never
controls.
read the books,
If
so I don't
so
think they ever
inclined.
talk about America because they
You
don't
use
show
your
it in the
own clothing, to
movies.
be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Side quest.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor
I definitely don't mean that to be humble. I mean that to be like, I'm better than you. It wasn't that hard. But alrighty. I guess you just can't be mean and be British. That's what Harry Potter says. Voldemort must have been Irish. I'm gonna need someone to Google that. That's definitely what it was. He definitely was Irish. That's why they had such an issue with him. Oh, I totally forgot you can sprint in this game. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year.
Is this before
but I only have
Voldemort,
one Hebridean black skull.
like,
It
cursed
was a
this
token
position?
from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
To the wise,
Knowledge.
age matters very little.
Here in my garage.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark
She
wizards
must have a
more times than
Lamborghini.
I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
Charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend
She really
yourself
just
after
said,
Pro, no?
F you, nerd.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Also, I realized I talked shit on that the whole time for, like, the red not being able to catch me. And it's definitely on easy. Like, the difficulty is on easy. Because it's a story game, so, like, I don't really give a fuck.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
But I might turn it up if I start to feel like it's, like, just numbing. You want me to fight it? This is Sparta.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Nice. I got it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
go.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
The kid
duel,
with the book.
using only Levioso, basic cast.
Teach
and
me the
Protego.
death thingy,
You may
dude.
begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Come on, dude.
Levioso. I know.
You're supposed to be on the map, my guy.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That was a little, what the fuck
I
was
put
my
you on the
grin
spot,
there?
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Well, he was also Slytherin, so it was just
practice.
points to
If what I've
Slytherin in
seen
general.
today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Why is she keeping her hands up?
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Yeah, I thought I had to get
Practice?
his health down.
Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Not even my
Then
wand
again,
yet.
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yeah, get
Fair
shit
enough.
on.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, yeah?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Cool. Alright, well that break took longer than expected. But I think we're gonna go get our own wand now, so let's go.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
The house elves are awesome.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Wow, my
heard as
character
much
got
from
super
Professors
white
Hackett and
there.
Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what
I ain't
you've
telling
learned.
you shit, lady.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I know this already.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own
Oh, I just realized my fan is
superior.
pointed at it. I'm gonna go fix that in a second.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any
Sorry
of
if you guys can hear the fan like back and forth. I'll fix it in a second.
Unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright, I'm gonna go fix that.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Can I just go get my wand,
Seems as if
bro?
that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Tedious ass shit.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio!
Got it.
Ooh, wrong side. I'm looking at the mini-map, not at the actual
The flying
area.
page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Alright, cool. That wasn't too hard.
I
Give me
trust
my
these
shit, bro.
preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Moving my mic, I'm
Marvelous.
sorry.
You clearly know your way
Sorry if I
around
made a
basic
bunch of
charms.
noise.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit.
Ooh,
for
this
your
one's got an
magic.
X in it. X. A. A. Sick.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a
My
statue in the
wand.
alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
My
Perhaps a
Subaru
jilted
driving
lover thought it too
magician. Accio, baby, give me that shit. Let's go.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as
Oh
it seems.
no, I thought that was a Flue Flame. I don't want to talk to her right now. I need my own wand so I can be the most powerful being ever.
Well, fancy meeting
Always
Revelio.
I need this. Cool. Alright, what's up, my guy?
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes, sir.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then.
Let's go.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, sir. Courtyard area is cool.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
You should just run through
Of
the water,
course.
my guy. It's
You're the only one
faster.
who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Well, duh.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Yeah, she wants to make sure I don't turn into a bad person.
I'm still surprised that a
Little
professor
does she
would
know,
trust
am
me
I
with
right?
anything. given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me.
I thought that was glitched. Every once in a while I'll see something and I think it's like an animation glitch, and it's not, it's just magic.
As is often the case.
Which is so dumb to say.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve
like
me,
that.
and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Well, it is called the restricted.
Just one moment.
Wow, the restricted
This is an
section.
excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oh, nice. All right, thanks, brother. Honk, 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 honk. All right, let's go. I've been recording for way too long.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Griffins?
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds.
Oh,
towards
sick.
students.
I was gonna go run over there and
hence the
grab
name.
that flue flame.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. She is.
I'm trying to think
Well,
about like
she
what
was.
else is like witchy.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
I can't. A black cat stew? That just sounds gross.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Take me to get my
We
wand,
all
bro.
flock to it like moths to a flame.
Well, yeah, that's probably because it's not
so how
the
would
castle.
you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Let's get those first, I guess.
Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Cool. I got you,
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
Let's get a wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Thanks, brother. This game kind of gives me Fable vibes.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in
I've
the
not.
world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me.
Thanks, dude. How
Let's
do you
find
know about
the
me?
perfect wand, shall we?
It's a little weird.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Explodes.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Yikes.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Give me something special,
No,
bro.
not you.
Top shelf.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heart.
Ooh, this sounds good.
Let's give this one a try.
Dang it.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Give me a rare one, dude.
Where are you? Perhaps
one no one's seen.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, the one with the gold edges. That's the one.
I think you might be the one.
The best time to wear a striped sweater.
Take it.
Curious indeed.
The hornbeam. Consistent. Great range. Nah, I
A
want
dragon
powerful.
heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
That's
what
it.
do you think?
That's the wand. I can hear it. It's saying Avada.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just
Nice.
as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions,
Heck yeah.
particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.